Charlene, you're not watching, but you've got doodahs of steel. I have to say, the wind, standing out there for ages, waiting for Babatunde to not do his bit, and then the little ledge she had to... Oh, my word. But, Janet, you've been into the jungle yourself. What was your sort of entry point?
Well, I offered to be dropped from a helicopter, but because I had slipped...
With or without a parachute?
She started already.
Go on, sorry.
Wait till you eventually do it.
No.
I couldn't get insured to drop from a helicopter, so the only alternative was to go in on a horse. And I... Oh, yes, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Evil minx. The horse was horrific because it's down a 45-degree slope and you're slithering, you're holding on to the horse. When I watched Charlene last night, my heart was in my boots. I couldn't believe she was going to do it. It was really, really tough. And full marks to Jill Scott because she gave her the mental equipment to be able to do it.
How do you feel before you do something like that?
Well, basically, you've got two worries in your head. And looking at Charlene yesterday, I thought I wouldn't have worn the white trousers, love. You're going to wet yourself or throw up. There's only two things in your head. You think, I must not puke and I must control... full bowel control, because you can't think about anything else.
Can I ask a question, though? Because you know it's for TV and therefore it's relatively safe, the risk is taken out. The risk is taken away.
Has the horse signed a contract that it's going to be safe?
Well, that's a good shout.
Yeah,
that's a really good shout.
Obviously, it became clear as that stunt went on, it was going to be a bungee jump, but I have never done a bungee jump and I would be completely terrified of doing a bungee jump. And also, that was kind of revealed gradually, so you're taken to the top of a building. But watching the show last night, there were a few things that I couldn't believe. Chris Moyles also wore white trousers, not a great look for the jungle. The Love Island lady, white shirt, they're going to look so grubby so quickly.
So me and Cole this morning, we were talking about it, weren't we? And we said Olivia Attwood, we think, is a really good contender, because I think a lot of people had a preconception, and I thought she came across as quite tough. She's just left.
Ah!
Yeah.
Left already?
It's just broken. She's left, but she apparently has left as a precautionary measure and they're not letting her back in. So I don't know whether it was her decision or the boss's decision or whatever, but she's out.
Wasn't it amazing
I thought she was going to
see Boy George? He looked fantastic. But the most fantastic thing were those teeth. He's got the whitest teeth I have ever seen. He will have no problem in the jungle around the camp.
I mean, I do have to say, he sort of came into his first challenge in a rowing boat pretty much paddled by Scarlett Douglas. He was sort of just sitting in the back.
Yeah, very
like
Buddha-like.
So poor old Charlene's got to hang off a ledge for an interminable amount of time, 180 feet up, and he gets to come in on a rowing boat. What's that all about?
No, well, good management, that's what that's about. I want his manager if I go in there.
I can't wait to see how George gets on in the jungle. I think he's a very different person to the George of 15 years ago. I think he's sorted himself out. He looks really happy, but he's still got that really evil wit. So he's going to have the put-downs.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a sterling year. And 10 million, it's not bad, is it? Oh, wow.